Well, okay, so now we're gonna go through structures, okay? And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a short little video. So I'm gonna make this like a massive video. I'm gonna cut it out in different parts, so so people don't think it's like a 40-minute video is maybe too long. So I'll just make little videos, okay? And we're gonna talk about structures, okay? So a structure is a way to store data, and we're gonna store it differently, okay? And what I mean by that is that we're used to storing. If we want to store big amount of data, we have to store like an array of ints or as a string or array of floats, but they're all the same. In array, you can always have the exact same type of element in it. So if you have ints, everything has to be an integer, okay? And the structures make our lives a lot easier, and that's because they can store any kind of data, okay? And you can understand this better when you see like a good example. So basically, um, what we can do right now, a structure can be defined. You're going to understand this better when I put an example. Okay, so a structure can be defined outside main, outside any function, with the keyword struct, and then what are we trying to talk about? Okay, so just imagine I myself have a library, and I want to keep track of every single book I have in the library. Okay, well, we're going to do is when I get a structure called book. Okay, and then I'm gonna open brackets, and the structures always have the semicolon afterwards. Okay, so that's annoying, but that's just the way it is. And what a book has, okay, what's the properties of a book? Well, the book has release year, okay, and it's an int. Sorry about that. What else do they have? Well, they have a genre. Okay, so I think that's how you spell it. Yeah, genre. I'm gonna put 200 because that'll be enough. They also have what else do they have? They also have another author, and what else do a book have? Okay, well, a book also can be defined by the language. Okay, so that's another array. Okay, so that's language. Okay, so basically now we're getting like a kind of like a blueprint of what the properties of every single book. Okay, so every single book has they're gonna have these properties. Okay, and you're like, why do we need this? Okay, well now we can create any kind of book. And how do we create a book? Okay, well, to create a book, okay, if we go to main, let's just pretend that's what like all the properties of a book. Okay, we're just gonna create the word struct book, and we're gonna name it Harry Potter. Okay, I know there's a lot of books, but let's just pretend that's only one book. Okay, so what are we doing now? Okay, now we have a book called Harry Potter, and what this means is that we're just creating instead of just calling like int Harry Potter, what we're creating is is a structure type book called Harry Potter. Okay, and now we can give properties to this book Harry Potter. Okay, so we want this book to have certain like different properties. Okay, so we can say, for example, Harry Potter dot released year is equal to 1997. Okay, I'm making this up, so don't really believe everything here. Whatever we can say. Okay, well, the problem now, what we can't say, we can't just say genre is equal to drama. Sure, we can't, because that's a string. So how do we deal with strings? Okay, we go back to the basics. What we can do is there's a function called string copy, a copy, and well, that's gonna take two parameters. Okay, you should know this already. They're gonna take two parameters, which is the first one where are we copying it to? So we're going to copy to author, and the second one is what we're going to type into it. What we're going to put into it. We're going to put J.K. Rowling. Let's just put J.K. to make your lives easier, okay? And we can keep putting different things here, okay? What happens if I want to create a book? Well, that's easy. What we have to do is go back again and struct book. I want, for example, 50 Shades of Grey. Okay, so 50. I know I couldn't come up with anything better. Shades of Grey. Okay, so now we have in our structure called 50 Shades of Grey. Okay, and that means that now we created a book, and now we can put again the data Oh no, sorry, that's wrong. Okay, that's supposed to be Harry Potter dot author. Okay, because the author of Harry Potter. Okay, so Harry Potter's author. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so if we want to add things into like the structure of 50 Shades of Grey, well, basically all we have to do is do the exact same. What do we do? Well, let's just say I want to put the release year. Okay, I'm just gonna put the release year because it's an integer and it's easy. You know, I don't want to go through the string copy and let's just say 200, 2000. Okay, 2000, 2001. Okay, so let's say for example now a user asking me for information and asking me, can you please tell me order things in by the year they came out? You know, order all the books by the year they came out, or any kind of situation, or the user just asking me, oh please could you just tell me what year 50 Shades of Grey came out? Well, that's easy, right? All we have to do is %d because an integer, because we're gonna print out the release year. Okay, so let me just make it look easier. Okay, and how do we access this data? Well, that's easy. We do like a number printf, and then we just put 50 Shades of Grey dot release year. Okay, and now when we print it, that should say 2001. Okay, so let me just compile it and see what it says. And now main. So it says 2001 as you can see. Okay, if we were to change this and check what Harry Potter has, we'll see that it says 1997, and that's because they're two different. They're the same integer, but they're from different structures. Therefore, they can store different data. Okay, and you can imagine what this is useful for. Okay, like any kind of library, for example. You know that'd be really useful. And that's the best. This is the first part of the video. Okay, I'm gonna keep making videos because this gets more and more complicated. So that's the first bit into structures, and I hope that was easy and to understand. And if it wasn't, let me know, because I'll make some better, I suppose. Anyway, thanks a million for watching.